Vision Academy, my name is Emily Meyer, and today I'm going to be making some bagels for you. Bagels are really fun because we're going to have to make the dough rise in 3 different sessions. Right after I make this dough to a kneading consistency, I'm going to let it rise for a little while, and then I will form it into the shape of bagels, and then I will let it rise again, and then we will let it rise covered again, and then it gets boiled, which is very interesting. And after it's done boiling, you bake it in the oven. And I'm not going to be making your very simple, ordinary bagels. I'm going to be making special bagels today. And I don't have a recipe. I'm just going to make them as interesting as I can. Alright, I've just finished kneading this dough to a thicker dough. It's easier to handle now. I'm going to split it in half because I have decided exactly what I'm going to do with these special bagels. I'm going to make citrus berry marbled bagels. I don't really know what that is. I don't have a recipe for it. I have some leftover berry syrup that I made a couple days ago. It's blueberries, raspberries, cinnamon, sugar. You simmer it all together in a saucepan until it becomes a thick syrup. Normally you would use it to serve over waffles or pancakes, but I'm going to fold mine into the dough. It will make the dough a little bit thinner, but I'll just add flour. And then with the other half of the dough, I'm going to make a citrus vanilla sweetbread. And then once the 2 doughs are all done, I will marble them together so that we have a really pretty orange and purple dough that will be marbled together, and then we will shape them into bagels. So let's get started. Alright, now that I've cleaned up our counter space, floured it, and made the 2 doughs, we're going to have to marble them together, which will be interesting. Here we go. Kneading bread is one of the funnest feelings in the world. Alright, we have our berry citrus marbled bagel dough. Now the dough has to rest, so normally what you'll do is, I'm going to clear out one of these bowls. You make sure the dough is nice and floured so that it doesn't stick to any of your surfaces. Put it in a bowl, and then you cover it with a nice clean dish towel. And some people put it in the oven so that it has a nice warm place so that the yeast is encouraged to rise. Since it's such a nice warm day, I think I'm just going to leave it in the windowsill. And then we'll come back in 20 minutes and the dough will be twice the size, and then we can start shaping our bagels. Alright, we finished boiling all of the bagels. They look kind of funny now, but now they're going to go into the oven for 30 minutes, and then they will be all done. And I'm very excited to see how they turn out. They're very colorful, and that makes me happy. Well, here we are, our finished product. They're a little golden brown. I probably should have taken them out a little earlier, but that's alright. Thank you so much for watching Vision Academy, and I hope you consider me.